So, Viktor Frankl's Man's Search for Meaning is the book by Viktor Frankl, who was in concentration camp, and he has written the manuscript of the book in the concentration camp itself. Although there are many books on Holocaust or this concentration camp, but this book is rather about hope in harshness of time. So I read this book last year in October or November, and this book was actually a life changer, I would say, because the author was in condition where there was bare survival, and actually he was deciphering what is that which give us meaning and hope in these situations. So here is something I have wrote about this book. Viktor Frankl says that most of human life is not a struggle to get pleasure or avoid suffering, but for meaning. This speaks to me because I feel like it's meaning we give to the things we do that makes us more content. I mean, inherently, there is no meaning to what humans are doing. Like, it's not essential for the world, it's essential for their own living. But whatever ways we interpret things makes the difference in the way we perceive the reality, and therefore, in a way, will contribute to it. And also, the idea that harshest the condition are, whatever the conditions are, human can still live with the integrity of his own values if they are not rooted in obligation but in the very core of his own ways of living. I personally has felt that though you cannot avoid suffering in any way, but you can avoid the extra pain if you somehow give your own meaning to the suffering. Not to say that everything has a meaning, but in a way that you interpret things to yourself makes a lot of difference. Here are some of the lines that I found very inspirational or very deeply impressionable, deeply, I'm not having a good word to describe it, but I think you get it. So, this is in preface. Suffering in and of itself is meaningless. We give out suffering meaning by the way we respond to it. You cannot control what happens to you, but you can always control what you feel and do about what happens to you. This is in the book, this is not in the preface. Man is ultimately self determining. Man doesn't simply exist, but always decides what his existence will be, what he will become in the next moment. So he basically says that it is up to us to decipher what we will be in the next moment. And also, this is very beautiful. Human is not in a pursuit of happiness, but rather in search of a reason to become happy. This book can be read by anyone, even if you are not interested in knowing the story about concentration camp. This book is not about that. It's about the core of human being. What is that which keep human being going when the circumstances turns upside down? And also other different things he talks about in this book, like love and fate. He says that sometimes we have to decide our way, and sometimes we should let life decide our way. This book is a must for anyone looking for a different perception about life. If this video has helped you in any way, Be sure to like it, also subscribe, and be sure to follow me on Instagram also, and also share if someone could benefit from it. Thank you.